Previously on the encounter.
This is our miracle, kids. And that's our man in the mountain.
Welcome to Gino's Bend.
There are stars in here?
Isn't it fantastic, Quill? Come on, you know it was worth the trauma.
But how did we survive?
He saved us.
Who?
And I am the man on the mountain.
You're lying! I know who he is. He's... he...
I'm what?
He killed her! No!
This isn't over until hope reigns in the day, and we reign in Cyric for good. The day is ours to fight. Come!
Mr. Foreman, is this a good time?
Of course, Miss Facade. Please, come in. What is the status of our terror workforce? You do realize I'm determined to keep the project on schedule.
According to the site supervisor's report, progress is determined.
But
But the Terra Union has become unreliable. Mainly the conductors. They have little respect for our time constraints.
and the chief conductor?
I'm afraid Gearlock's the worst. Distracted, moody, unmotivated. After all, his granddaughter did abandon him.
Well, re-motivate him somehow. Tough Gearlock is not an easy man to replace. Yet.
Of course, sir.
Good. And something else. I take it you've seen Dr. Withers' latest findings at the Welcome Center? Your thoughts?
I'm afraid he's right. Our control injections are too unstable. That's why we lost High Elder Spruce only months after his treatment.
Then instruct the good doctor to use his erasure on all the new citizens until he reworks that control formula.
Erasure?
Don't tell me you're getting squeamish, Facade.
Of course not. Memory is a resource, like anything else. But resorting to it now? Isn't it just...
Unnecessary sacrifice. You see, insurgents are among us.
That's impossible.
You really think all those assurance people are coming down here in goodwill, even if they are starving? The famine helps, yes, but all the food in the world won't dampen a fool.
Stylson?
Yes. Quill Stylson, Marlowe Brandon, the whole lot of them deluded, even the Gearlock girl.
I don't think Briar is as deluded as the others. She could still prove valuable as long as her family is down here.
One would think. But we can't hedge our bets until the great project is complete. Is another train ready to leave for Assurance?
It is.
Excellent. Send it up now.
Chapter 4, Order. When creating something new, your creation needs to make sense. Don't give something gills that needs to fly. As the Destroyer has noted, the easiest way to destroy something is to disrupt its established order, or its truth.
So, how does that help me, Quill?
You see, Willow, when you use the mist, you have plenty of creativity.
Which is a good thing.
Oh, definitely. However, one part of your creation can't contradict itself.
I guess that's why my flying rosebush didn't work, huh?
It was an artistic effort. But let's try something a little more basic, huh? Like a daisy.
Fine. Hands like this, and... Is it? Yes! It didn't dissolve this time.
That's awesome! Wait. Is it supposed to smell like a butter biscuit?
Okay, so I'm hungry.
We're all hungry.
Okay, so what's next?
How about we try some fruit trees?
Elion!
Those still left in Assurance have already picked bare those apple trees I made last time.
Elion, are you sure I'm ready?
Well, your beautiful daisy hasn't dissolved yet. Take that as a sign to move up and over, my dear. Beyond the books,
Quill!
Kyla? What in guidance are you doing out here alone?
had to.
Calm down, kid. Just breathe.
It's train day.
That's every week, silly. That's why your dad's there.
No, it's worse this time, and the train's not even there yet.
Oh, Guidance. You stay here in base camp. I'll head to Assurance and help Marlowe.
Quill, I can...
No, I have to. You stay here with your mist and make some food.
With my mist?
Quill, I know it frustrates you that you can't use the mist yet. But if you don't stick with it and practice what you read about and teach...
I know. It's just... I will. Maybe tomorrow. But please, you and Willow work on those fruit trees, okay? Guidance knows we need them.
Why don't you all understand? We can't feed into Salvation's deception.
But they sure can't feed us!
Everyone, please! Just come back to the camp and wait
Why
for us.
can't you understand, Marlowe? We few have spent too many decades waiting!
She's right. If we wait, we die. Wait and die.
We're finished waiting!
Enough!
My point exactly.
Marlowe, I was talking to you. A gun? Really?
You know what day it is. The trains are sure to try something. You have seen these, haven't you?
What? The flyers? Of course. Last week's trains practically carpeted us in flyers. But that's beside the point.
All saying that this next visit had something special for us. Whatever it is, I don't like it. None of you should like it either.
But the foragers haven't returned in 2 weeks. What's to say they come back with nothing?
I promise you, they won't.
You promise? Ha! You hope.
Ah, face it, Quill. The people's resolve is in their stomachs. Granted, we're all hungry, but even if they don't get food soon, well, we can't let things get desperate.
Then let's not get desperate ourselves. More riders?
Look here!
The foragers!
All right, settle down, settle down. What's all this about?
We returned from Reliance with these sacks full of grain.
Well, what's wrong with that?
It reeks of smoke. You can barely eat it.
It tastes worse than ash. How are we supposed to live off that?
Reliance isn't the only place in the valley where there's food. Let's not lose hope. Right now as we speak.
But I can't eat your hope.
Our families can't either.
Those flyers the train scattered here last week, they said they would have something for us today. Something we could use.
What I could use is a ride down to Salvation.
No one is touching those trains or going down to Salvation. Understand?
Marlowe, put the gun down. We can't let things get desperate, remember? All right. So you can't eat hope. Fair enough. But I just came from base camp, and Elion... Whoa. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, Terra trains!
Quill!
Briar? Where are you? I can't see through the dust.
Right here. You're blind as a busted headlight. Give me your hand. You hurt?
I'm okay now.
Briar, you know trains. Why are they moving away from us?
They need more room to circle back around. The conductors don't want to hurt anyone.
Could one of those be your grandfather's train? Maybe all your letters finally made a difference, and now he wants to talk.
Each Terra train whistle develops its own unique sound. I'd say those are conductors Medalo and Copperton, not Gearlock.
Oh. Remember, these trains were sent by the man who murdered Anne Bergen, the foreman who doesn't care whether you live or die.
Good people of Assurance, this is Ada Fassad, speaking from the great city of Salvation. Right now, 5,000 feet beneath your shoes, is paradise. A monument of human achievement.
Of human monstrosity is more like it.
Like your neighbors, friends, and families before you, we do not hold them against their wills, and they are free to rejoin you whenever they wish. But have they? No. Not a single person who has set foot below has ever had the desire to leave.
Except those of us you couldn't kill.
Many of you here once proudly served the New Dominance Guild, and now, the Dominance dream of Roy Goodwin has at last been fulfilled in a city he would have proudly claimed as his own. For those faithful, patient few, I am here to tell you that the man under the mountain, our foreman, and the true author of the Book of Guidance, has returned to you.
Liar! Turn her off!
That's better.
The foreman is grieved to hear that there are those who still doubt his intentions. He's troubled you would rather risk starvation than live in peace with us below. So as a sign of good faith, the foreman wishes to ease your suffering and present you with 5 carts of produce fresh from our greenhouses.
Clever devil.
Conductor Copperton, open cargo door 1.
Please make way for the ramp.
She's right. They brought food.
All right, everyone form 2 lines. 2 lines.
Please quiet down.
Eat your fill, Assurance. And remember, down here is your city. Your salvation.
We're in trouble.
We have to do something.
Do what? Tell everyone to just starve?
Well, something that doesn't... Rowley?
Marlo. Marlo, we need this.
Rowley?
Do you want to keep sending our daughter to bed hungry, Marlo? She needs... We need to eat.
Get out of that line right now!
Sir, you're going to have to wait in line like everyone else.
You stay out of this!
Marlo!
Sir, the lady was already in line, but you must go to the back or I'll have to escort you.
Oh, how I would like to see you try.
Marlo, stop! I'm sorry. I have to.
Rowley.
Rain! At last!
Confound the rain. Not while we're in line.
Get out of line while you can. The foreman is a liar and a murderer.
No one's happy about what happened to old Anne, but couldn't that have been just an accident?
That was no accident!
Enough! If they want to die with their idiocy, let them.
Marlo!
But they have food, which is a lot more than we can say for the garbage in those sacks there.
Seems like we're either guaranteed to die up here or face only a chance of dying down there. What do you say to those odds, Stylson?
But we have Elion, and he's...
Those trays of his barely lasted a few days. If he was around more, maybe he could make a difference.
But where is this man on the mountain now?
Right here.
Elion! Oh, thank you.
Where's the grain from Reliance?
Sir, you are disrupting the distribution process. Either get in line or leave.
It's here, but it's inedible.
Is it? How about now?
The smoke's gone. It tastes just like grain.
Conductors! Vice Supervisor!
Quickly, before the guards return with the friends. Lead the way. We'll catch up.
Of course. All right, then. I want you men to grab as many bags as you can carry. We're eating tonight.
Not a moment too soon.
I do still keep an eye on you all.
Thankfully, it was more than an eye this time.
For a moment, I was worried what would happen. But now I'll sleep better than I have all month. With a full stomach, too.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. But don't let the small intervention drop your guard. I cannot stay, and Sirig's offensive will only intensify. He's gone too far to withdraw now, and he knows it. The real battle is about to begin.
Episode 48, The Men of the Mountain, was written by Colton Grillier, featuring the voice talents of Joshua Reed, Terrell Nelson, Corin Keene, Christina Stenson, Chris Nelson, Kara O'Brien, Stephanie Smith, Madeline Nelson, R.J. Schaefer, Sarah Beatty, Jonathan Bordwell, Esther Eaton, Griffin Ingle, Aaron Pope, and Vincent Sadler. Sound design by Caleb Lindevoldsen. Music by Mark McDowell. The Encounter is written, performed, and produced by Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. Visit us online at encounterseries.com.